This video is a review of the universal AV S-Video cables from KDM for the N64, GameCube, SNES, PS1, PS2, PS3, and original Xbox. I haven't got the cables themselves because they're currently in my gaming setup. However, I do have the packaging. Here's the label. Here's some of the packaging, but pretty much just search S-Video, N64, SNES, Xbox, PS2, all in one string, that kind of thing on eBay, and you'll find these cables at some point. These are the cheapest cables at around 20 bucks. Now these cables have connectors for SNES, N64, GameCube, PlayStations 1 to 3, and the original Xbox, and these can all be set up at once with a couple caveats which I'll go over shortly. Now these cables don't have a switch that you toggle to select between the different systems. It just automatically plays whichever one is hooked up and turned on. And this creates a problem because the cables are not properly terminated. And what terminating means, it means that it's expecting a very specific voltage for very specific states, and it just doesn't get that all the time, which blows out the picture a bit, and this is how it works. Now, if you have just a PS2 or a PS1 or a PS3 plugged in through the PS3 line, then it will show fine, with no problems. The sound will be fine, the picture will be correct, and it is very sharp. These are good S-Video cables, especially for CRTs. However, if you plug in an N64, a SNES, an NES, what's the name, GameCube, if you plug in any of those, the picture will be a lot brighter than it should be, unless you also plug in an Xbox. This will darken the picture to the correct amount. However, if an Xbox is plugged in, then the PS2 will appear darker than it should be. That's where the terminators come in. So, yeah, there's a problem with that. Also, audio. As I said, PS2 plugged in normally, it's fine. However, if a PS2 is plugged in, then there will be no audio for the Nintendo systems or the Xbox. So you can see that this will be a bit of a problem. This isn't a set and forget set of cables. You do need to, if you want to use all three of them, you need to swap them out if you want to get optimal quality. So this is a problem. The seller I got them from, when I told them about this problem, they said, oh, this is designed for only one to be plugged in at a time. When I told them that that was bullcrap because you had to constantly plug in and unplug the Xbox and the PS2 to get the correct picture for switching through them, and to get the correct one for individual systems, they then gave me a refund of 50% off. So if you want to get these cables a little cheaper and you're okay with switching out behind your consoles, that could be a way to do it. But yeah, so these cables have problems with them. The N64 problem is the most well documented. There's one other pretty major flaw that you should be aware of before buying these cables, and that is that there are two jail bars on the screen with dark colors and especially very deep blues. There's one, if I show you on my screen here, there's one that kind of goes down like that, and there's another one across like that. These jail bars are only visible on very deep blues, at least on an analog display. I wouldn't say they're too much of a deal breaker considering the price at about $20, for me about $10. But yeah, so just be careful about that if you're a real purist, but then again, only very large areas of very deep blues. Any other situation, you will not notice those jail bars. So that's all the important things you need to know about these cables before you decide to buy them. Again, the picture quality is pretty good, apart from the jail bars, and apart from all that fiddly stuff. So I hope that I've informed your purchase decision, so see you next time.